Hey everyone, and welcome to the club and welcome to another Pokemon Fusion Challenge. Today we'll be creating a simple fusion between Clefable and Pikachu. We're going to get started in the center of our page with Pikachu's eyes. So on the left side we're going to draw in a circle, starting from the top, curve around to the bottom, and then back up to the top. We're going to leave a large gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right side. So lining up the top, curving around, and then back up to the top. We're going to add a smaller highlight circle at the top edge of the eye. So up here, we're going to draw a small circle. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to color the bottom edge of the eye in black. Now because Clefable doesn't have a nose, we're going to move straight into the mouth. So just in the center here, we're going to draw a point. From here, we're going to curve down and out towards the left. And we'll do the same thing on the right side, curving down and out towards the right. We're going to take the bottom edge of these curves and come down towards the bottom of the mouth. So at the bottom here, we're going to curve down to the middle, curving back up to the top. Now in here, we're just going to draw a curve from left to right for the tongue. On the sides of the eye, let's draw in a little wrinkle. So just down here on the left side, we're going to curve down and in. On the right, we'll curve down and then pull it in. Now let's move up to the top of the head and draw in a little swirl. So we're going to start at the top right up here, moving over towards the right. We curling around the starting point, back over the top, and then down on the left side. Now from this point, we want to curve out to the tip of the ear. So from this point, we're going to go up and then down towards the left. Now we're going to pull this back in towards the opposite direction, towards the eye. So we're going to pull this in, but we're going to leave a little gap. So we're not going to go all the way in to right about there. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So lining up to the side of the swirl, curve up and out. Now we're going to curve this back in towards the eye. So we're aiming towards the eye. We're going to stop right about there. Let's draw in the little detail in the tips of the ears. So at the bottom curve, we're going to curve in toward the center. Now we're going to curve in the opposite direction to the inside of the ear. And do the same thing on the right side, starting in here, curving in towards the middle, then we'll curve this back towards the outside. Now let's draw in the sides of the head. So from this point in the ear, we're going to step up and we're going to curve outwards. So we're tapering it out, right about to there. Do the same thing on the right, so starting up here, curving down to the same height as we have on the left. Now here I'm going to draw in the arms, just overlapping the head. So we're going to step inwards, right about here, just below the eye. We're going to curve over this line and out towards the left. So curving over it and out. We do the same thing on the right side. So stepping over to right here, curving right over that line to right about there. Now let's draw in some cheeks. So it's basically a circle tucked in behind the arm. So we're going to start on the side of the head here, curving in and then back underneath the arm. We'll do the same thing on the right side. So starting down here, curving up, inwards, and then in behind the arm. On the inner parts of the arm, I'm just going to draw a little wrinkle. So stepping up, just going to curve across. Do the same thing on the right side. Now let's go back to the left side and finish off these fingers. So from this point, I'm going to go up and then curve it back down. For the second finger, we're going to aim it towards the left. Curving out and then in. Now the third finger, we're going to wrap it inwards. So we take this point, curving out, pull it in. Now we're going to angle a line aiming towards the tip of that finger with a short line going in like that. Now at the bottom of this curve, we're going to draw in the bottom of the arm. So right here, we're just going to curve inwards like that. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So here we're going to go up, and then we're going to pull it down. From here we're going to go the index finger pointing out towards the right, going out, pulling that back in. Now the third finger is going to be folded like we did on the left. So we're going to go out with a short bump, pull it inwards. Now we're going to draw a straight line aiming towards the point of that finger with a short line. Now at the bottom of this curve, we're going to go along the bottom of the arm, curving in to right about there. Let's go ahead and finish off the side of the body. So we're going to take the curve of the head in behind the arm. We're going to continue down towards the bottom of the feet. On the right, we'll do the same thing. So taking this curve in behind the arm, curving down and in. We're going to flatten off the bottom of the feet. So from here, we're going to curve down and then in. Leaving a gap in the center, draw that same curve on the right side. Now up from these points, we're going to step up and draw in the lower belly. So it's a curve that goes down in the middle and then across. Now we're going to take these points and curve them in underneath the belly. Curving in, and then the same thing on the right side. Let's add in the little toes. So from this corner, we're going to go up and then down. It's almost like a half circle. We're going to draw that twice. Going across. We'll do the same thing on the right. Going up, then down, up, and then down. Let's draw in Clefable's big wings. So we're going to start on the side of the head right here. We're going to curve out. Curving up, then out. We're going to round out the tip and pull this in behind the hand. So rounding it out and pulling it in behind the hand like that. We'll do the same thing on the right side. So stepping up from the top of the arm, curving out. We're going to round out the tip and then pull this right into the knuckle on the bottom there. Curving around, pull it in towards that knuckle. Now he's got two more little wings that stick out here. So on the side of that knuckle again, we're going to curve down and out towards the left. On the right, we'll do the same thing. So curving down and out towards the right. We're going to round this out and pull this in the opposite direction. Rounding out the tip, pulling it in to right about there. And there's a small one on the end here. So we're going to curve down again, round out the tip, and then pull this in behind the body. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Rounding out the tip, curving in to right about there, curving down, rounding out the tip, and then pulling this in behind the body. And now I'm just going to add the little edge of the tail in the back here. So just below this wing, I'm going to curve around, in behind the leg. Now this is going to continue in between the legs here. So right in here, it's going to curve up to the inside of the right leg. In here, let's just add an extra curve right in there. And that's pretty much it. There's our fusion between Clefable and Pikachu. I hope you enjoyed today's challenge. Make sure you subscribe and send us your challenge in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.